Good evening, students. Today our chapter is negative numbers and integers. This is the new chapter, and this is the first session of this chapter. So the chapter is our negative numbers and integers. So at first, before starting negative numbers are actually classified as one is your whole numbers and another is our natural numbers. One category is the whole numbers and another category is the natural number. Now whole numbers, what are whole numbers? Whole numbers are start from 0. Whole number starts from 0 and continues to increase. That means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. These are our whole numbers. Clear? So whole numbers are 0 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. These are the whole numbers. Whole numbers cannot be negative. Clear? Whole numbers cannot be negative. Whole numbers are always positive and they starts from 0. These are our whole numbers. Coming to natural numbers starts from 1. Natural numbers starts from 1 and so on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. These are our natural numbers. So natural numbers starts from 1 and they are also positive numbers. Natural numbers also cannot be negative. Clear? So these are whole numbers, natural number, and the third category is our integer. Third category is our integer. Now what are integers? Integers are the combination of natural numbers and whole numbers. Integers are the combination of natural numbers and whole numbers. That means integers can be positive as well as integers can be negative. So integers are further classified as one is positive integer and the second category is negative integer. Clear? So positive integers mean those integers which are greater than 0. Positive integers are those integers which are greater than 0. Greater than 0 means all the integers will be positive. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or you can write as plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5 and so on. These are our positive integers because all these integers are greater than 0. These are our positive integers. Coming to negative integers are those which are less than 0. Negative integers are those which are less than 0. That means negative integers are always negative. Negative integers are always negative. That means minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, so on. These are our negative integers. So integers are of two types. One is positive integer and another one is negative integers. Now integers actually are the combination of whole numbers and natural numbers. Now these are actually our whole numbers. These positive integers, now if you listen very carefully, these positive integers, that means plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, these positive integers are also whole numbers because the definition of whole number says it starts from 0 and goes upwards. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all these are whole numbers. Whole numbers cannot be negative. That means actually this plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, these are actually our whole numbers also. So integers can be whole numbers. And coming to negative integers, these are actually our negative integers. So integers are the combination of actually whole numbers and natural numbers, because if we think carefully, these plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, these are whole numbers plus they are natural numbers. Because if you see natural number starts from 1 and goes upwards. That means this can be said that we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or you can say plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5, so on. These are positive integers. They are as well as whole numbers and they are as well as natural numbers also. Clear? So integers are the combination of whole numbers and natural numbers. If we say 0, then 0, it is neither positive nor negative. 0 is neither positive integer nor negative integer. It is a neutral integer. 0 is our neutral integer. Clear? It is neither positive nor negative. That means we cannot write 0 as plus 0 or we cannot write 0 as minus 0. This is wrong. We cannot write 0 as plus 0 as minus 0. We will write 0 as like this. Clear? That means 0 is a neutral integer. It is neither positive nor negative. Clear? Okay. Next. So integers are covered, positive integers, negative integers. Numbers are covered, whole numbers, natural numbers. And coming to negative numbers, what are negative numbers? Negative numbers are nothing but numbers having negative sign. What are negative numbers? Negative numbers. What are negative numbers? Negative numbers are nothing, they are just numbers having negative sign. That means if we say, suppose 6, 5, 8, 9, 10, 12, any numbers, these numbers are positive numbers. These are not negative because here no negative sign is present. If we write 6, 5, 8, 9, 10, 12, these are actually the positive numbers. You can put plus sign, or you cannot write plus sign. Clear? If you say that plus 6, this is plus 6 and this is 6, both are same. Clear? Plus 6 or 6, both are same, because to define any positive number we need not put plus sign. To define any positive number we need not to put plus sign. If we say only 6, that means it is also a positive number. To define any positive number we need not write plus sign. Clear? We can write plus sign or we cannot write plus sign. That means plus 6 and only 6, both are same, both are positive numbers. Clear? But if you want to define negative numbers, then you will have to write minus sign. If you want to derive negative numbers, or if you want to write negative numbers, then you must write negative sign, or you must provide negative sign. That means minus 6 and 6, both are not same, both are different. Clear? This is a positive integer and this is a negative integer, or we can say this is a positive number, this is a negative number. That means in case of negative numbers, sign is must. That means we will write minus sign before the number. Clear? So these are actually our positive numbers. So when we will study negative numbers, so to study or to define negative numbers, minus sign is compulsory before numbers. We will provide minus sign before numbers. Clear? So these are our negative numbers. That means numbers having negative sign before them are actually the negative numbers. Numbers having negative sign before them are actually negative numbers. Clear? Next, how will we represent these numbers, that means whole numbers, natural numbers, positive integer, negative integers on a number line? That means we will now study representation of a number line. Representation of numbers on a number line. How can we represent numbers on a number line? So first case is the whole number. How can we represent whole numbers on a number line? Now we know that whole number starts from 0. Whole number starts from 0 and it goes upwards. That means if this is our number line, that means if whole number, if we want to represent whole numbers on a number line, then the number line must starts from 0. Clear? So that means this is your 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and so on. These are the number lines of whole number, because whole number is actually starts from 0, so the number line will also start from 0. Clear? These are whole numbers. But if we want to represent natural number, then natural number starts from 1. Natural number starts from 1, so the 0 will not be there. It will starts from 1 also. So natural number, the representation of number line will also start from 1. We will omit the 0. This is the number line of natural number. Clear? So natural number, whole number. If we want to draw number line of negative integers, particularly negative integers. Now negative integers mean those integers are less than 0. Those integers are less than 0. That means those integers having negative sign. Those are actually our negative integers. So these are actually our positive integers. That means greater than 0. These are not negative integers. So to define or to draw negative integers, we will write or we will draw like this. So this is 0. We will go from left side to define negative integer. That means this is -1, -2, -3, -4, -5 and so on. Clear? These are the negative integers, because if you move right side from 0, you will get positive integers, and if you move left side from 0, you will have negative integers. Clear? Because positive integers means greater than 0. That means we have to move right side from 0, and if we want to get negative integers, we will move left side from 0. These are negative integers. Clear? Now if suppose says draw a number line of integers, only integers. Clear? They have not specified whether it is negative or positive. They have just said just integers. Represent integers on a number line. Now integers means they can be positive and they can be negative also. So we will represent both of them on a number line. If it is not specified whether it is positive or whether it is negative, we will specify or we will draw both of them on a number line. So the number line will be like this. This is 0. Clear? If we move right side of 0, we will have positive integers like this, and if we move left side from 0, we will have negative integers like this. So these are the number lines of integers. Integers means positive integers as well as negative integers. So these are our positive integers. These are our positive integers, that means greater than 0 or right side from 0, and these are our actually negative integers, that means left side of 0, negative numbers or negative integers. Clear? So this is all about negative numbers and integers and their representation of number line. Clear? Next we will come directly into exercise questions. So the first question is question number 1, negative of -20. Now negative means minus sign. A negative means minus sign. Any number, if it is says that find out the negative of this number, that means we will put minus sign before the number. Suppose the question is given like this: write the negative of 6. Write the negative of 6. We will write -6. Write the negative of 8. We will write -8. Write the negative of 100. We will write -100. So if negative is asked, we will just put minus sign before the number. Clear? So here the number is -20. Here the number is -20. So to get negative of -20, we will write negative sign before -20. So the question answer will be minus of -20. So answer is +20. So negative of -20 is actually +20. Clear? The number is -20. The number is -20, and to get negative of -20, we will just write minus sign or a negative sign before the number. So this is the number -20, and we have given a negative sign as the question asks write the negative of -20. So minus minus becomes plus, and the answer is your +20. Clear? Now the negative of 0. Now negative of 0 is always 0. Clear? Because 0 is a neutral integer. 0 is a neutral integer. We cannot write +0. We cannot write -0. Clear? So as 0 is a neutral integer, so negative of 0 will also be 0. If the question is asked that write the positive of 0, then also the answer is 0. Clear? The negative of 0, answer is 0. If the question is asked write the positive of 0, then also the answer is 0. Clear? We cannot write plus sign or minus sign over here. Next, if going south is negative, then going north is positive. Positive. Now the direction says this is the direction actually. This is our direction. This is east, this is west, this is north, and this is south. The question says if going south is negative, going south means in this direction. Going south is negative, then going north will be positive, because both are in opposite direction. Both are in opposite direction. East is actually the opposite of west, north is the opposite of south, west is opposite of east, and south is opposite of north. So if the question is says that going south is negative, then going north must be positive, because north and south, they are just opposite to each other. So if going south is negative, then going north will be positive. Clear? Next, if 3 greater than minus 2, then 3 is on the dash of minus 2. The question says 3 greater than minus 2. 3 means it is a positive integer. Clear? And minus 2, it is a negative integer. So 3 is greater than minus 2. If 3 is greater than minus 2, then 3 is on the dash of minus 2. So to understand this question, just let me provide you a number line. So you will better understand the question. 3 greater than minus 2. So just try to put it on a number line. So these are number line 0, 1, 2, 3. So the negatives will be minus 1, minus 2 and minus 3. Now 3 and minus 2, the numbers are 3 and minus 2. So the numbers are 3 and minus 2. Clear? So the question says if 3 greater than minus 2, then 3 is on the dash of minus 2. So 3 is on the right of minus 2. Clear? 3 is in the right of minus 2. This is the right position. 3 is on the right of minus 2, because if you clearly see the number line, you can easily identify that if 3 is greater than minus 3 will obviously be greater than minus 2, because 3 is a positive integer and minus 2 is a negative integer. So we know that between a positive integer and a negative integer always greater than a negative integer in any time, in any situation. Positive integer will always be greater than negative integer. Clear? So if 3 is greater than minus 2, then 3 is on the right of minus 2. Clear? Because this is the left side of minus 2 and this is the right side of minus 2. This is the left side of minus 2 and this is the right side of minus 2. So if 3 is greater than minus 2, then 3 is on the right of minus 2. 3 is on the right of minus 2. So the answer will be your right. Clear? Next question number 2. Question number 2 says use a number line to write the following integers in a ascending order. Ascending means increasing order. So the numbers are 6, 7, 0, minus 9, 5 and 9. So using a number line to write the following integers in a ascending order. Ascending means from smaller to bigger. So just try to draw a number line. So suppose this is a number line. This is our number line. Clear? This is 0. Now the highest number is actually here 9. Clear? Highest number is actually here 9. So these are the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and this is 9. These are positive integers. So if we want to negative, then minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8 and this is minus 9. So these are the number lines. Clear? Now minus 6 means this is the minus 6. Clear? 7, this is our 7. Clear? 0, this is the 0. Minus 9, this is minus 9. 5, this is 5. This is minus 5. Minus 5. The question says 5. So 5 means this. This is 5. Clear? Next 9. 9 means this is 9. So the numbers are given as follows in the number line. So the ascending order will be therefore required order. So ascending orders will be now positive numbers will always be greater than a negative number. We have said that positive numbers will always be greater than negative number. Now if we between the positive numbers, the more you go from right side, from 0, you will have a positive numbers. Listen carefully. The more you go right side from 0, you will have a bigger number. This is applicable only in case of positive integers. This is applicable only in case of positive integers. So in case of positive integers, the more you go, the more you move right side from 0, you will have bigger numbers. That means 9 is bigger than 8, 8 is bigger than 7, 7 is bigger than 6, 6 is bigger than 5, 5 is bigger than 4. So the more you go right side from 0, you will have greater number or bigger number. This is only for positive numbers. Clear? Now coming to negative numbers, the more you go left from 0, you will have smaller number. The more you move from the left of 0, you will have smaller number. That means minus 9 is smaller than 8, minus 8 is smaller than minus 7, minus 7 is smaller than minus 6, minus 6 is smaller than minus 5, minus 5 is smaller than minus 4, like this. Clear? So the required order will be, now suppose this is an ascending order. Ascending means smaller to bigger. Ascending means smaller to bigger. So here the biggest number will be your right side and the smallest number will be on your left side, because the ascending order means we have to arrange the numbers in terms of smaller to bigger. That means the smallest number comes first, then after that at the last the biggest number will be at the last, at the end position. Clear? So the order will be, among these numbers, the smallest number is actually minus 9. The smallest number is actually your minus 9. This is the smallest number. Next smallest number will be your minus 5. Next smallest number will be your minus 5. Clear? Next. So the required order will be among these numbers, as the numbers question says, the numbers are to be arranged in ascending order. So ascending means from smaller to bigger. So among these numbers, the smallest number will be our minus 9. This is the smallest number. Then minus 6, then 0, then 5, then 7, and then 9. This will be the order. So minus 9 will be the smallest number, then minus 6, then 0, then 5, then 7, and then at last 9. That means minus 9, minus 6, 0, 5, 7, and then 9. These are our ascending order or increasing order. That means from smaller to bigger. Clear? So positive numbers will always be greater than negative numbers. Positive numbers will always be greater than the negative number. Clear? So this is the answer. Next. Next question. Question number 3. Using a number line to write the following integers in descending order. Descending means decreasing order. So same question. The question says descending order or decreasing order. So just draw the number line first. This is the number line. This is 0. This is 0. Then the highest number here is 12, minus 12. Minus 12, that means left side the highest is minus 12, and right side the highest number is your 6. Clear? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this is 7, because the highest number on the right side of 0 is your 6. So that is enough. 7 is enough, and the highest number from the left side is your minus 12. That means minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8, minus 9, minus 10, and I'll just, it is this, minus 11 and minus 12. Clear? This is the number line. So the circle the numbers. Minus 4. The minus 4 means this is minus 4. Next 3. This is 3. next minus 8, this is minus 8, next minus 12, this is minus 12, minus 7, this is minus 7, and 6, this is 6. So therefore the required order, the question says descending order. Descending means from bigger to smaller. Descending means from bigger to smaller. That means we will arrange the numbers from bigger to smaller. Clear? So these number the required order will be, descending order, the question says descending order, that means decreasing order. Decreasing means from bigger to smaller. So bigger number will comes first, then the smaller number. So among these numbers, bigger number is actually your 6 and 3, because these are positive numbers. Clear? So when this type of question is asked in the exam, just try to find the bigger numbers, try to split those numbers into bigger numbers and smaller numbers. The positive integers, that will be your bigger numbers, and the negative integers, that will be your small numbers or smaller numbers. So only positive numbers here is 6 and 3. But remaining numbers are negative numbers. So 6 and 3 will be your bigger numbers. Between 6 and 3, 6 is bigger, so you will write 6 first, then 3. As the question says decreasing order, that means from bigger to smaller. Then the remaining numbers, that is minus 4, minus 8, minus 12 and minus 7. So among these 4 numbers, the bigger number is here minus 4. So bigger number is here minus 4. Next minus 7. Next minus 8. Next minus 12. So this is the order. Descending order: 6 greater than 3, greater than minus 4, greater than minus 7, greater than minus 8 and greater than minus 12. 6 greater than 3, greater than minus 4, greater than minus 7, greater than minus 8 and greater than minus 12. This is the decreasing order or descending order. Clear? Next. Next question. Next question number 4. Question number 4. Adding given minus 13 and 15. So question number 3, add. The question is minus 13 and 15. We have to add these numbers. Clear? So minus 13 and 15. So therefore if we add these numbers, that is minus 3 plus 15. Clear? Therefore it is plus 2. Clear? Because whenever a minus sign and plus sign is present, that will be the operation will be plus. Minus and plus means we will subtract the number. That is 15 minus 13, answer is 2, and thus the sign is plus before bigger number, so we will put plus sign. I am repeating again. The question says we have to add minus 13 and 50. Therefore, as the question is says that we have to add those numbers, so we will put plus sign. Now there is a minus 13 and plus 15. That means one is minus sign and the another one is plus sign. So if one is minus sign and another one is plus sign, the net result will be minus. So write down this fact. If one sign is minus and another sign is plus, the net operation will be minus. If one sign is plus, another sign is minus, the net operation will be minus. If one sign is minus and another sign is also minus, the net operation will be plus. If both signs are plus, the net operation will be plus. Just write this logic in your rough sheet. If one sign is minus, another sign is plus, the net operation is minus. If one sign is plus, another sign is minus, the net operation will be minus. If both signs are minus, the net operation will be plus. If both signs are plus, the net operation will also be plus. So just compare this logic or relate this logic. Here is minus sign and another is plus sign. So according to the rule, the net operation will be minus. Therefore we have minus 15 minus 13 is 2. And what is the sign? The sign before the bigger number, we will write the sign before the bigger number. So between 13 and 15, 15 is the bigger number. So the sign before the bigger number is plus, so we will write plus. So plus 2 is the answer. Clear? This will be your answer. Next, question number 4. Question number 4 says minus 13 and minus 15. minus 13 and minus 15. Therefore minus 13 plus minus 15. Clear? Next, minus 13 plus and minus becomes minus. Plus and minus becomes minus. Now there are two minus sign. So according to rule, if there are two minus sign, the net operation will be plus. So we will add these two numbers. This is 28. And what is the sign? The sign before the bigger number. We will take the sign before the bigger number. So between 13 and 15, bigger number is 15 and the sign before 15 is minus. Therefore the sign will be here minus. So minus 28 is the answer. This is the answer. Clear? Next, question number 5. Question number 5. Question number 5, number 4. Here also adding is given, but there are 3 digits number. The difference is those are 2 digits number and this one are 3 digits number. So 258 and minus 473. 258 and minus 473. Therefore 258 plus minus 473. Therefore 258 plus and minus becomes minus 473. Clear? Now 258 minus 473. Now before 258 there is a plus sign, because I have told you that plus 6 is same as 6. 6 and plus 6 both are same. If there is no sign before any number, we will consider it as a plus sign. If there is no sign given before any number, we will consider it as a plus sign. Clear? So 258 and plus 258 both are same. Clear? Now one is plus, another one is minus. So according to the rule, if both the signs are plus and minus, the net operation will be minus. So we will just subtract these two numbers to get our answer. So just subtract 473 and this is 258. That means 215. Clear? The bigger number is 473. The sign before the bigger number is minus. So the answer is minus 215. We will consider the sign before the bigger number. So bigger number is between these two is 473. The sign before the bigger number is minus. So the answer is minus. So this is the answer. Clear? Next question. Next question is question number 5. Question number 5 says minus 622 and minus 254. Therefore minus 622 minus 54. We are adding these numbers. Therefore plus and minus becomes minus. Now both are minus sign. So according to the rule, if both are minus sign, the net operation will be plus. So we will add these numbers. 622, 254, 4 2s are 6, 5 2s are 7, 6 2s are 8. So therefore 876. And what is the sign? The sign before the bigger number. We will take the sign before the bigger number. So between these two numbers, this one is the bigger number. So the sign before the bigger number is minus. So we will take minus sign. So minus 876 is the answer. Minus 876 is the answer. Next. Next question, question number 6. Question 2. Here subtraction is given. So subtract minus 5 from it. Just listen very carefully. We have to subtract minus 5 from 8. So minus 5 from 8. Subtract minus 5 from 8. Therefore, we are subtracting minus 5 from 8. That means 8 will be written first, because we are subtracting minus 5 from 8. That means 8 should be written first. Minus 5. Clear? Subtract minus 5 from 8. We are subtracting minus 5 from 8. That means 8 should be written first. And as we are subtracting, so the sign should be minus. And this is the minus 5. This is the minus 5. As we are subtracting, the operation is your subtraction. So this is the operation sign. There is subtraction sign and minus 5. So we will have minus 5 in bracket. So this is becomes minus becomes plus. So 8 plus 5. Your answer is 13. This is the answer. Clear? Next. Next, question number 6. Question number 6, minus 6 from minus 3. Minus 6 from minus, that means we will subtract minus 6 from minus 3. From minus 3, that means minus 3 is written first, and as we are subtracting, so we will put subtraction sign. And what number we are subtracting? The number we are subtracting is minus 6. So therefore minus 6 should be written in bracket. Clear? We are subtracting minus 6 from minus 3. That means minus 3 should be written first. As we are subtracting, so the sign will be minus. And what number we are subtracting? We are subtracting minus 6. That means minus 6 should be written in bracket. Now minus 3 and minus minus becomes plus 6. Now there are one minus sign and one plus sign. So according to rule, one minus sign and plus sign, the operation will be minus. Net operation is minus. So just subtract 6 minus 3 becomes 3. And the number, what is the sign before here? We will consider the sign before the bigger number. We will consider the sign before the bigger number. So here bigger number is 6. The sign before the bigger number is plus. Therefore it is plus 3. Your answer is plus 3. You can write only 3 or you can write plus 3. Both are same. Clear? Next. Question number 7. Question number 7, again subtracting 3 digits number. So question 1, minus 123 from 453. So as we are subtracting from 453, so 453 should be written first. We are subtracting, that means sign is minus. And what number we are subtracting? We are subtracting minus 123. So minus 123 should be written in bracket. Now minus minus becomes plus. Clear? So just solve this problem. 3 3s are 6, 2 5s are 7, 4 1s are 5. So this is the answer. 3 3s are 6, 2 5s are 7 and 4 1s are 5. 3 3s are 6, 2 5s are 7 and 4 1s are 5. So 576 is the answer. Clear? Next, last question from this exercise. Question number 4. Minus 222 from 0. Very interesting question. Minus 222 from 0. So as we are subtracting from 0, so 0 should be written first. And as we are subtracting, so the sign is minus. And what number we subtracting? We are subtracting minus 222. So minus 222 should be written in bracket. Now minus minus becomes plus. So 222. So if we add 0 to any number, the result is that number. If we add 0 to any number, the answer will be that number itself. So answer is 222. This is the answer. Clear? So we will solve these questions in this way. Clear? So end of this session. That's all for today. Thank you.